Hey, what's up, everybody? Ryan here. Today is March 20th, 2020, and the title of this message is The Mexico Miracle. So, does God still perform miracles? Does God still heal people? Yes, He definitely does. Now, why do I say this? Because I saw a miracle take place right before my eyes in 2015. I saw a physical healing happen right in front of me. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about this miracle to give you some hope and encouragement today. So the Mexico miracle, like I said, it was back in 2015, and I was doing some ministry work down at the Nogales Dream Center located in Nogales, Mexico. A little bit about the Nogales Dream Center. One of the pastors that I've known for a while, Pastor Ramon, God put it on his heart to build a dream center on the outskirts of Nogales to help the poor people in that community. And so that's what he did. And now that dream center is being used to educate the community, to feed people, to minister to people. They have worship services, they have Bible studies, they have a foster care program. They're doing all kinds of amazing things out of this dream center. I highly recommend that you check them out online and possibly help them out someday. So I was down there at the Nogales Dream Center, and my job during the day was to do some welding. I was a welder for a long time, so I went down there and I helped put some metal pieces together. They were building a second story in the sanctuary, and so my job was to weld those pieces together. And I remember nighttime came around, so we all had dinner. And after dinner, we kind of all just hung out in our rooms. We were just chatting with each other. And it was around 9 p.m. when me and the guys in my room, we got a call from Pastor Ramon. And Pastor Ramon said, hey, we have an urgent ministry call that we need to attend to right now. There's a lady down the road from us who had an allergic reaction, and half of her face is swollen. So me, Pastor Ramon, my buddy Prince, and two other guys, we hopped into this big white van and we drove down the rocky road all the way to this lady's house. So we arrive at the house. It's this tiny house located on the outskirts of town, and we walk into the door. And I remember seeing this lady's face, and half of her face was extremely swollen. I remember it was about 3 times the size of the other side of her face, and she looked like she was in extreme pain and discomfort. Her eye was kind of swelling shut. Her cheek was sticking out real far, and her lips were really puffed up. And so me and my teammates, we decided to follow the directions of the Bible. And James 5:13 through 16, it's the prayer of faith, and it says this: Is anyone among you in trouble? Let them pray. Is anyone happy? Let them sing songs of praise. Is anyone among you sick? Let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well, and the Lord will raise them up. If they have sinned, they will be forgiven. Therefore, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. So we followed the directions of this Bible verse. Me and my team, we laid hands on this lady and we put some oil on her head, and we just started praying powerful prayers for about 5 minutes. And I remember Pastor Ramon, he was praying really loud. He's a mighty man of God. I remember my other teammates, they were praying out loud too. And I heard some Bible verses being recited. And I recited James 5 over and over again. And we were just praying and believing that God would make a mighty move. And so we did that for 5 minutes. And I remember we then took our hands off of this lady, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I looked at her face, and like 95% of the swelling was gone. I could not believe it. In fact, I'm getting goosebumps right now just talking about it with you guys. 95% of the swelling was gone from her face, and I remember there was just a little bit of puffiness left on her lip, and I couldn't believe it. A miracle took place, a physical healing took place right in front of me and my teammates. And I remember Pastor Ramon, he kind of chuckled and he looked up and he's like, "You guys have not seen anything yet. There's more amazing miracles to come." And that moment just took my faith to the next level. And in that moment, I realized that God is listening. He is watching over us. He performs miracles. He still heals people. And I think God is just waiting for us to act in faith, to take a step in faith. And when we do that, He will show up and amazing things will happen. So I just wanted to encourage you guys today. God is alive and well. He still performs miracles. He still heals, and He loves you. Believe and receive His love today. Again, the title of this message is The Mexico Miracle. Share this with everybody you know. My name is Ryan Redeemed. In Him, we have redemption through His blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace.